Hey guys, Ralph here, and welcome to True Power Save the Planet. On this wonderful Wednesday here in Connecticut. Life's good, man. Life is good. You drinking your juice? Oh, man. You saw the thumbnail. I'm jacked. What can I say? Have you ever seen a video that it wasn't? I mean, you're getting the idea here, right? I mean, guys, this isn't fake either. This is just wonderful feeling this way. But the most valuable knowledge ever. The most valuable knowledge ever. And that is this. My man, Louis Pasteur, what did he die, 1895? Microbiologist, chemist, whatever, and the forerunner of vaccines as we know it, on his deathbed said this, and I quote, "It's not the microbe, it's the terrain. It's not the microbe, it's the terrain." All of these diseases, heart disease, cancer, type 2 diabetes, all the flus that I'm not about allowed to say or get my channel knocked down forever. Oh, I've been pinged a couple times, guys, and I can't say it. So, colds, flus, type 2 diabetes, they are diseases of filth. It's not the microbe, it's the environment. You clean up the environment, there is no disease. There are diseases out there, but they don't affect us. If the world, guys, the healthcare crisis is gone tomorrow. Literally gone tomorrow if you got on the bandwagon with this. Gone tomorrow. Let me explain. Okay? Now, very, very generally, the human body is made up of trillions of cells. We don't know how many trillions of cells. Anybody says they know, they don't. You know, if LeBron James is made up of more cells than I am and blah, 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 nobody knows. Trillions. For sure, trillions. Hundreds of trillions, possibly. Trillions of cells, made up of trillions of cells, and two fluids. You've got the blood and the lymphatic system, lymphatic fluid. The blood takes nutrients to the cells. The lymphatic system takes the garbage out of the cells and out of the blood. That is, in a nutshell, what we are. And it is very much, depending on who you listen to, very much water. These cells, these fluids and whatnot. Now, there's more to it than that. There's a heart, and I get it. I get it, but hear me out here. Okay? Now, what happens in the colon, which for the most part is our terrain? Okay? If you are not eating a species-specific diet, i.e. fruits and vegetables, and I've talked about a species-specific diet, I will do it again, but I'm not going to here. Okay? Our 30 feet of tubing is way, way too long to be eating meat. We're not supposed to eat meat. You eat meat for any period of time, you are going to get sick. It gets stuck in the tubing. It ruins, it completely 100% pollutes the environment. Okay? Now, if you have been eating the standard American diet, if you have been eating anything other than fruits and vegetables, which I do, on my last I talked about rice and potatoes and everything. Now, that is rice, potatoes, whatnot, is the path of least resistance. Those have very, very short digestive times. Doesn't take long at all. Meat, you're up to 3 days. Bananas, 6 hours. You see what I'm saying? And also, even without the juices, and I'll get to the juice in a minute, but even without the juices, the fruits and vegetables clean you out. Many of these cleanses are just a fruit cleanse or green vegetable cleanse. In the Bible, Daniel talked about giving his masses green food, green leafy vegetables. Anyway, we're getting off the subject a little bit. So, What are we doing here? The most valuable knowledge is, guys, if you, number one, do a juice cleanse for any period of time and start cleaning that out, guys, you are not going to believe, number one, how great you feel. And number two, you are not going to believe the God-forsaken garbage that is inside of you. Okay? Now, I put a couple pictures up on the screen, not to gross you out, and that I got off Google. That's not me. Okay? But guys, that is in all of us. And I'll tell you what, number one, you are not going to believe what that smells like. That is festering toxic food, probably meat, probably dairy, probably fish, that's caught in that colon maze for years. Years. I put a guy just last week on a cleanse, okay? And I'm not trying to get gross here. I'm trying to prove a point. And he is saying he found corn kernels in his poop. And he hadn't eaten corn since June. You see what I'm saying? And if he wasn't on a cleanse, those corn kernels were going to be in there for how many more, who knows how long. This is what's going on. This is your terrain. Guys, you clean out the terrain and replace your diet with fruits and vegetables, uncooked raw fruits and vegetables. You will never be sick again. That is almost a guarantee. Now, there are toxins in the air and everything, and the toxins that, stress in your life and all this sort of stuff. But that's another thing, guys. You clean that crap out, you are not going to believe your frame of mind. You are not going to believe your frame of mind, how wonderful you feel. It reset. Now, also, this True Power Juice Cleanse resets your DNA and everything, resets your whole biology at the cellular level. Remember, I was talking about cells and two fluids. Now, the blood brings all the nutrients and whatnot to the cells. Now, the blood can get full of fat and crap and everything. It could bring, like a polluted river out to a clean ocean, it could be bringing polluted nutrients and whatnot to your cells. And then when the lymphatic system backs up and is clogged, guys, you are sick. You are sick. I don't care if you have heart disease, but if guys, I did a thing on Whoopi Goldberg. That is a sick woman. She needs help. It has nothing to do with fat shaming or anything. She's got to get, I'm not saying she has to look, bikini model. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about health. Okay? Now, getting that crap out of you. I told you. Guys, I am not trying to lose weight. But I just stepped on the scale today, this morning. And I am down 11 pounds since when I started it 4 days before Thanksgiving. And for 3 days during the Thanksgiving break, I was off the diet in a vengeance. So that is basically 8 days, 9 days that I lost 11 pounds. If you count Thanksgiving, which I obviously gained a few pounds. But guys, and I'm not losing muscle mass. I'm getting the crap out of me. And guys, that's another thing. I have been a very, very clean liver life for 40 plus years. It wasn't all vegan. It wasn't all fruits and vegetables. I experimented with different things and all this sort of stuff. And I in the last 45 years, Lord knows I've been off the diet. I've had pizza and whatnot like that. Not in the last long time. But guys, I'm telling you, this is the most valuable knowledge in the world. Now listen, and mental clarity, guys, I'm telling you right now, you want to be 3 steps ahead of everybody else at work, in your competition. You'll laugh at how slow these coffee drinkers and these keto guys are thinking. Guys, I'm a speed reader, guys, but I read at least one book a day. And it's not, crap either. I read War and Peace a couple days ago. Huckleberry Finn, Tom Sawyer. We don't do that anymore. That has the N word. But anyway, Shakespeare. A book a day. I'm like a sponge. Guys, and when I'm off this diet, which I will be in a couple days, because I have to do some, actually about a week from Friday, about 9 days, I will be off. I'll have to eat processed cooked food, which is not the end of the world. But I'm telling you, I'm going to feel sluggish, and I'm going to come back, and I'm going to go right back on a cleanse. And then until Christmas, I will be back after a 3-4 day cleanse, get my mojo back. I will be back on raw fruits and vegetables until, a couple day Christmas Eve maybe, in which I will do like I did on Thanksgiving. I'll eat some cooked vegan, but not the healthiest food. Anyway, guys, that's it. The most valuable knowledge ever. Eat and drink your fruits and vegetables and live your life with true power and save the planet. Eat and drink your fruits and vegetables. Do only that and watch your entire life soar through the roof. You, me, everybody. We can save the planet. We'll talk more about this. I'm going to beat you over the head with this, guys. Love you all. We'll talk again tomorrow.